The United States says it is gravely concerned by reports of human rights violations that Myanmar security forces have allegedly perpetrated in Chin State, including setting fire to and destroying over 100 residences and Christian churches. In a statement Sunday, the U.S. State Department said, "We condemn such brutal actions by the Burmese regime against people, their homes, and places of worship, which lays bare the regime's complete disregard for the lives and welfare of the people of Burma." Burma is another name for Myanmar. The statement calls for an end to the violence. The nation has been in turmoil since a February 1st coup led by military chief Min Aung Hlaing that ended a decade of tentative democracy. The return of military rule has prompted outrage at home and abroad. North Macedonia's prime minister has announced his resignation following the heavy defeat in local elections of his governing party, the Social Democratic Union. Official results are not yet in, but Zoran Zaev conceded defeat late on Sunday. His concession included the important contest for the mayor of the national capital city, Skopje, where the Social Democrat incumbent lost to a center-right challenger. Zaev says he opposes calling early national elections and will instead support a Social Democrat-led government under a new leader. And a volcano on the Spanish island of La Palma that has been erupting for 6 weeks has spewed more ash from its main mouth a day after producing its strongest earthquake to date. The Spanish Geographic Institute said the ash column above the volcano has reached an altitude of 4.5 kilometers. Thousands of opposition supporters filled the street outside Georgia's National Parliament building on Sunday to protest municipal election results that gave the country's ruling party a near sweep. Candidates of the Georgian Dream Party won 19 of the 20 municipal elections in runoff votes on Saturday, including the mayoral offices in the country's 5 largest cities. The opposition alleges fraud. However, an election observer mission of the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe said the voting and counting were overall assessed positively, despite some procedural issues, particularly during counting. Nika Melia, head of the main opposition party, United National Movement, told the protest crowd that opposition leaders would be sent to other cities to marshal supporters to come to Tbilisi for a massive rally on November 7th. The elections were overshadowed by the arrest of former Georgian President Mikhail Saakashvili, the founder of the United National Movement. He was arrested October 1st. Algeria on Sunday expressed profound regret at what it called an unbalanced UN Security Council resolution, calling on all sides to resume talks toward a solution in disputed Western Sahara. Algeria backs a group which seeks independence in Western Sahara, and in August broke off relations with Morocco over various accusations of hostile acts. Morocco controls nearly 80% of the arid and sparsely populated territory, which was under Spain's jurisdiction until 1975. The United Nations resolution called for the parties to resume negotiations without preconditions and in good faith, in search of a, quote, just, lasting, and mutually acceptable political solution. It also renewed for another year the UN mission for the referendum in Western Sahara, which was established in 1991. Burkina Faso's security ministry said in a statement, unidentified armed men killed 5 police officers in an attack on security forces in northern Burkina Faso in the early hours of Sunday, in which around 15 of the attackers died. The incident occurred in the borderlands near Mali, where Islamist groups with links to al-Qaeda and the Islamic State have increased attacks in recent years despite international efforts to stamp them out. Islamist attacks have surged across Africa's Sahel region, killing thousands of people and driving millions more from their homes in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. About 1.2 million people have been displaced by the violence in Burkina Faso alone.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.